What is up, beauties? What is up, Troll Art staff? My name, of course, is Burnsy. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you're having yourself a wonderful Sunday. If you missed the video earlier today, there is an annotation on the screen that will open up in a different window for you. But today I thought I would talk about the difference between a modded controller and a Scuf gaming controller, because as you guys know, sometimes I will troll people using a modded controller because I do believe that using one is cheating, and then sometimes people will say in the comments, well, you use a Scuf controller, isn't that cheating? Isn't that a modded controller? Not necessarily. Let me break it down for you, the difference between cheating and giving yourself a little bit of an advantage. It's a popular belief that in the Xbox Live Terms and Service and Code of Conduct that you are not allowed to use a modded controller. That is simply not true. As far as Xbox Live is concerned, you are allowed to use a third-party controller. You are not by any means required to use the controller that they provide you, or in other words, the stock controller. However, there are Xbox Live games that come with their own terms of service that say you cannot use a modded controller. The two most popular games obviously being Call of Duty and Halo. In a previous Call of Duty Black Ops 2 video, I showed you their terms of service where it stated that using a modded controller in Xbox Live matchmaking is grounds for ban. Now, what defines a modded controller where if you were to use it, you would be labeled a cheater by Treyarch, Activision, Infinity Ward, Call of Duty community, YouTube community, gaming community, whoever it may be. Now, this is my opinion, and you're free to agree or disagree with it, but what I believe a modded controller is that makes you a cheater is that if it has rapid fire on it, like if you are able to just click of a button, change your controller to where you have a weapon that shoots 3 bullets on a normal controller, but you click your button and you're shooting 6, 8, 10, 12, 5,000, whatever it may be, that's cheating. There's no way I can counter that unless I'm like some MLG drop shot champion and I dodge bullets like a boss. Now, why does a rapid fire mod on your controller make you a cheater? It's because you're changing the game. You're making a weapon that was meant to fire a certain amount of bullets and you're allowing it to shoot more. And that's cheating. That's changing the game from what it was meant to be. Now, I don't know how widespread this feature is on modded controllers, but I have heard there are little switches where you could just get headshots. Like when you pull the trigger, the crosshairs automatically go to someone's head, or an aimbot that just shoots through walls. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that really exists on modded controllers. I'm not very well versed in the world of douchebaggery. But if that is true, if there are controllers out there, that's cheating. That is changing the game. You know, an attachment where it automatically goes right to my head. I mean, I'm sorry that you're Stevie Wonder and you can't see my big fat head sticking out and you can't, aim at it. You have to have the controller do it for you. Now let's talk about Scuf controllers, because every once in a while, whenever I mention Scuf, someone will put in the comment section, well, isn't that a modded controller? Isn't that cheating? Or Burnsy, I want to buy one. Is it cheating? I don't want to be a cheater. And the answer is no, it's not cheating. The controller is basically designed to more comfortably fit your hands, to make it more natural when you're playing an FPS. Here are 2 pictures of my Scufs. The first one is the zombie one. That one actually glows in the dark and it has something new on there called Scuf Grip, makes it really comfortable in your hands. And the second one I believe is called the Hornet. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what it's called. That one does not have Scuf Grip, but they all have the same features. The left stick is the Xbox and the right one is a PS3 dome stick, makes it a little bit easier for aiming. They both have the back paddles. The left one is for jump and the right one is for knife. Makes it a little bit easier, not letting your fingers jump around. I don't know if you know this, but the way the Xbox controller is mapped for FPS, it has your fingers moving around a lot. And if you play a lot of video games later on in life, you have a better chance of getting arthritis in your hands. Now, how does a Scuf controller differ from a modded controller, and how is it not cheating? That's a common question that you might ask, and I'm glad you asked it. First, the Scuf controller is MLG approved for all Major League Gaming pro gaming events. It is a approved controller. It is not banned by Xbox Live or Call of Duty. It's 100% approved. It doesn't have rapid fire. It doesn't put the opposing player at a disadvantage. It's just you using your hands in a different way. You're all hitting the same buttons. It's just that you feel a little bit more comfortable than the next guy. And this isn't me just throwing advertising down your throat. I could sit here and be like, this is why the Scuf controller is amazing, and this is why you should spend $125 on it. No, that's not really me. That's a lot of money for people to spend. I'm basically showing you guys, hey, this is cheating and this is not. You don't want to go out and buy a rapid fire mod and end up getting banned. But I'm just telling you, there is a more comfortable controller out there. Might make your gaming experience a little bit more fun. And I'm not going to be like, here are all the features. So I thought I would just go to Twitter of people who have bought the controller and use my code and just ask them, how do you like your controller? Because I can't use any other controller now. Yeah, there are no problems with it and I find it a lot more comfortable than regular controllers. I love my Scuf. I can't play without it anymore. It just feels weird with a standard controller, and yes, I would definitely buy from them again. I like it a lot. The ability to jump while aiming is fantastic. If mine were to ever break, I would definitely buy another. And that is it for me today, guys. guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your stay. You now know the difference between a rapid-fire modded controller using Douchebag and a Scuf gaming controller user. If you did want to buy one, I'm sorry, right now they are completely sold out. But, you know, Christmas is around the corner. If you have some Christmas money, combine that with a discount code below, because why the hell would you pay full price? That's available for you. You guys have yourself a good rest of your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.